Hi guys, so I am on my way to the aquarium for a conference. Let's go.
Time you leave, not only will you be feeling like a champion, but you will be a champion. Yeah. My name is Bevis Capasso. I am the host this morning, and I am joined by my wonderful friend, sister
Antonio.
Yeah, Anita, what do we have lined up today for those people?
Today is very exciting. I think it's the day that we've all been waiting for. Finally, the Activate conference is starting today, and we're starting it off with the Breakfast of Champions. To start up our morning, we are expecting to meet and see Pastor Pete Sadiq Rock and Pastor Tim Grange, who will be joining us shortly this morning. So it's definitely going to be exciting.
Yeah, and we've got our very own Reverend Bruce Musidi in the house, so he'll be coming up very shortly. All right, so just to explain a few house rules.
And in that short period, maybe 10 to 15 minutes drag, of all the things we talked about, she asked me a number of questions. And one of the questions was, what am I doing? What am I supposed to be doing in the next 5 years? Where do I see myself? What's my plan for the church? And I shared all of that. And then she said something to me. She said, start from where you are and get to where you're going. That woman is Dr. Cindy Tring. That conversation that lasted 15 minutes is probably responsible for why we are here even today. I'm sharing that for this reason. My prayer is that in the next few minutes, we'll be getting into different conversations. I'm hoping and praying that that will be your conversation. And as you hear from the men that are coming to share,
your graph and the graph of every ministry, every business would have tailored like that. Could you put that on? It's my second slide. I think you should have that. I said, this my circle is a wicked circle. I realized there were some people in that circle that were dragging all of us down. No offense. I don't think we're doing it on purpose, but hey, dragging all of us down. I've had to accept the fact that if you are going to make your marriage work, there are some people that should be in your life and some people that should not. If you're going to escalate and scale up even in your business, I was saying to one of these individuals that is part of this young, they call themselves young people's organization, but really, none of them are young. They're all old to be part of this boys' club. He said, because it's the right circle. I said, what else can I say? It's the right circle. He's an avid golfer. He deliberately, there are many golf places around. There is a particular one he goes to, he says, because it's the right circle. I know it might seem like manipulation, but call it what you want. We are saying that it works. And if it works, we must work it. Not everybody will allow you into their circle. There are some circles you must be willing to break into. There are some circles, there are some circles that will require that you're willing to break away from your own personality. I'm not saying change your core values. If that circle demands that you change your core values, you change your core beliefs, that is the wrong circle. So don't get me wrong. But there will be some circles that will demand that you change. You're willing to to be flexible with your preferences. Their current scenario. People have blamed, myself inclusive, initially in the first quarter of last year, we blamed coronavirus for a lot of the challenges that our businesses were facing. And how could we not? The damage was clear. It's great if you have a nest egg. If there is no nest egg, some of our, no offense to any Caucasian that are here, but a lot of the Caucasians that I deal with, there is a nest egg. Whether the nest egg is daddy or whatever, or a trust fund of some sort, savings of some sort. A lot of us blacks don't generally have that habit. So if there is no nest egg, then the second thing should apply. Okay, I should quickly say, it's important because if you don't have a nest egg, then you are going to be having a baby attempting to feed an adult from the get-go. It just doesn't work. You will strangle the baby. So assuming there's no nest egg, the next step will be, is it possible for you to start the business now while still working? That is the common sense approach. To start the business now while you are still working, and if with just giving it 30% of your time, are you able to come to a place where you are now able to make 50 to 60%, if you can scale it even better, of your current salary? You are giving it 30 to 40% of your time, but you are able to make 50, that's half your current salary, maybe even 60, going into 60% of your current salary on a monthly basis. Then that is a cue that there is a strong possibility, again, make sure you're prayed up in all of this, make sure you have the right counsel, then there is a strong possibility that when you...
Who's the next speaker? Thank you so much.
Good morning again.
So the greatest need of the church is not salvation, is transformation. I'll run down quickly spiritual principles for you. Shut up in my balls. You say you're a coach. What kind of coach? Today you're coaching, tomorrow you're not coaching, next tomorrow you're changing your mind. You're an engineer today, you're a doctor next day. You must develop an intensity. The market will give you space. Whether you're at the bottom, think like number one. Intensity in any given field. A tired home. He made up his mind that this is what he's going to become. And his entire personality, the entire universe, heard his thought. All the resources went into play.
Amen. So we can do the part 2 and they can finish all the things that they didn't finish. Do you remember that Pastor Tim had more points but he only shared 3? And have you noticed that also Pastor Petrock had more but he only shared? So we need to do another session so they can finish what they didn't share. Amen.
So all copyrights are reserved to Mount Zion Christian Center concerning this conference, but you can purchase the full video, which I highly recommend because this conference was eye-opening for business owners. It was refreshing and it was just spiritually motivating with regards to how we can go about our businesses. So yes, you can purchase a copy at Mount Zion Christian Center, and these were just my highlights from the conference. Here,